get your bets in there. 18 and plus, of course, and gamble responsibly, but a drop in through mini here. They're looking to test the waters towards Dafu. A trade back and forth, but XANTARES is looking to fire away with this Glock in hand. He's still hit by Dafu, though, getting the reload, but just
through lobby, and taking this off angle could actually catch XANTARES lacking. It does, but he's not able to convert on the shots just yet. Now the crossfire set up, and Calyx and XFloud wanting to shut it down. I mean, timing could come down to the majority of it. Calyx, does he even bother going for a swing? Seems like he will, and they both give up footsteps back and forth. Zello wants to take the aggressive angle on a swing, and he shouldn't. No, this MP9 of Dafu could do everything, though. It all depends on what angle he holds at what time. But look at the re-aggression from XANTATIC going all the way up through ramp. They did this in the previous. imoRR holds for it, spots for it, and gets one as well. Now, timer starts to tick away as the bomb spotted on its A side of transition. Dafu gonna need to hold down the line for a bare minimum 1, and he's gotten it. Bomb not dropped. There was a shot in the dark, but no, it seems like it's gonna fizzle out. Oh, hold on. Zello, it's a 1v4 overlying demon that teams don't necessarily deal with that much. It's like, let's say you put
rocking with the AWP of his own.
Oh. But still an opening pick is welcome for XANTATIC. No, last nade bounces in and it adds up a little bit of extra damage. Cherry picking as they go into the site, and Calyx through his smoke will fall. Actually, the Molotov is the assistance for the kill, and it seems like this one's going downhill. XFloud left all alone in the 1v4. He's got nothing else.
Bird from Sky making a risky play, but XANTARES gonna clear it. Nope, he's gonna stick his gun barrel up just wide enough.
One of the AKs.
Now has a gun to do so. Molly to throw in as well, and maybe Zello can provide overwatch right there as he's nailed the shot.
Oh my. That's sick, man. That's actually really cool. Bird from Sky, too. He's not going to take the avenue to get away. He wants the kill. Toxic is shell-shocked by it. It's 2 AKs against the world, and now you can make that just 1. Calyx at the wrong side of the map to contest.
Look at this peek out. Bird from Sky might have timed it to perfection, but no. XANTARES has snuck his way through mini. Dafu gonna find a double kill, and turning around in time is XANTARES. He does find the first. At the very least, recovering some ground. Dafu is still on a mission with 3 kills. He finally gets shut down. There's still a lot of A defense to move through.
Again, an opportunity arises for him as he pushes all the way around through lobby. No way.
Oh, man.
There's no way. Show him where the rabbits are, George.
Check his odds with an op retake, right? I mean, it's going to be a bit tricky to work with this. Silent move up the ladder. They're going to get caught on the ladder.
But the fact is, they allow too many kills to slip the way of EF. And, again, they're very well known for picking you apart piece by piece.
They're not going to test the waters in this direction, though. Instead, they're going to test Dafu once again. He's passed every occasion. They will continue to do so, but only good for 1. That might be problematic. XFloud needs to find another, but all the numbers have dropped here off the opening pick. They're going to shut things down.
The smoke, eventually, maybe he'll catch on to the fact that nobody's here, but oh, now he's heard that. And they're jumping around. Very scary as they all go dancing over towards Secret. Zello, only good for the 1. The trade is
by here. He's going to help out in this piece out attack. They've got to make their move. Maybe he's just going to slip in through heaven now that
I don't know. He's really starting to...
trying
to figure out what's going on here. Manx, so he's
playing this one so patient. They get themselves in towards post plants, but are they going to get caught in transition? XANTARES going to catch one, but not able to kill. Spam might be able to do it. He could line up 2. XFloud going to drop to it, but there's still another right around the corner. XANTARES is confirmed. He is. He'll be found out from stair. He's going to jump down for the last.
No way. He's got an aim.
On to Calyx. Last is Dafu. He's going to throw the HE in, and he tries to move past it, but there's not enough time. Oh, there is. He certainly has. He has a kit and everything. In a big way. Some big impact. But now this explosion out towards A, they're going to look to pop in. They've already found an entry kill, but now holding down Dafu and Stair going to step up. Now,
no way!
My God, mini play. No one's ready for this. XANTARES drops on 2, and there's still that player confirmed on the back silo.
Of this possibility, it's given XANTARES all this time to rotate in on the flank, and the op, expectant of the push, is going to find the trade, but still, timing of the essence as he maneuvers down the ladder, headshot converted, and now Zello needs to find the trade, which he does deliver on. But Calyx to worry about. Where does he set up? He could be absolutely anywhere, even behind the big blue bin, which is first the clearing from Zello.
But it all comes down to actually winning those.
Yeah, they're just setting themselves up well for the future, but not if Zello's consistently able to find these opening picks, man. This is his 3rd time doing it with the op, but the legend that Woxic is won't let him get away unscathed still. A lot.
They're going to be in your face right now. Going to trigger a re-aggression, but they're waiting for it patiently. Dafu, another 2K from him, and he turns his attention towards XANTARES. He's going to shut him down, but not enough. Damage done. Prepared. He's ready for this.
Can he hit the shots, though? That's the question. No, by 1 HP, he trembles too much. Use that to their advantage to take a victory. It does seem like they are lining up for this A-pop. And Woxic's even got a Molotov pulled. The M4 of Dafu makes or breaks this round. And with the Utility now coming out. They should have all the info necessary to find a converted one, but not looking the right way. And now it looks like you're going to catch a couple of blinded up members. Zello doubles down, but it shouldn't be enough. Behind the smoke, Lester Famas has got a lucky pick. This round is done, and Eternal trying to be optimistic here because it still already looks bad, and Eternal Fire are probably going to take it. But you kind of need this round, and Stayer, I mean, he's fighting tooth and nail just to keep you in it. Zello with the op alongside him, positioned at the back of the silo, and maybe a bit of an oversight by the Eternal Fire offense, or maybe I'm just dead wrong. As Xfloud left on 8 HP is all of a sudden 1v1. And he drops in the smoke. Bird from Sky decides to peek up. He's got the
Can step up and fill the shoes. That's a crazy HE. They're right on the money, but Bird from Sky, it's not going to stop him from opening up proceedings and finding the first kill.
Well, XANTARES certainly going to be here to spot out for the heaven flank, but what could he do about it? Absolutely nothing, man. Leveled out, a taste of their own medicine. They come barreling in, and not a single man can be stopped. Xfloud 1v4.
Take a look in towards lobby, and it's going through with exactly what they did on pistol, but this time they're taking a different approach, rerouting in that lower bomb site and catching Xfloud off guard.
And they might already call it a save, to be honest with you. Don't really have the weaponry to come back into this, or so I say anymore. Makes it look easy. Two of them spotted over in the side hall as this bomb looks to go down. But no, they delay it for the time being as XANTARES is upgraded to the AK. Rifles dropped around the board.
Got a P2000 out. Don't like his odds. He will go. They're hoping to gather.
Yeah. Oh, XANTARES. They expect him, just not enough as he mows down all three, man. I told convert the shot. He had a chance to find the opening pick back for XANTARES. What are they doing? What are they doing, bro? They're boosting up. Oh my god, the head is spotted. I've never seen this much tense of a save. Now they're all going to come swinging from the fences. Flash thrown in deep, and yeah.
If it was anyone else, that's a crazy shot from Zello, though, man. That's trouble.
Well, they're not going to slow down either. Look at this, XANTATIC. They just come popping into the A site. Response is still made. All of a sudden, 1v3 and Woxic. Again, he's not known for his saving presence. His only job right now is to wait for Zello to take contact, because as soon as he does, that swing's going to come through, and gives it just a bit too early. Zello now tucked into the corner as Bird from Sky picks up some falling ground, and they jack of all trades, but they could really go anywhere. They've got a little bit of nitpicking at either side of the map, so it all just depends on where they're leaning in the favoritism. No, they're going to go dropping down the bench with that one pick not going their way. imoRR up through the Molotov, and he's going to try to catch one, which he will. Falls as the B site take comes into full effect, but that's if you're able to get that far. Woxic on the off, taps it, getting pushed from every direction. Gonna have to pick a fight one by one.
Potentially, if they just throw a couple pop flashes in. But no, instead they go towards that outer yard and into the op of Woxic, who's been...
Well, they hold the line for now. Still not so eager to give up another opening pick, but nah, you're not going to get through Woxic untested. Yeah, he is farming them up, continuously giving him these 1v1s. And the op is the mastermind of working them apart. Now, you look to convert into the A site, but you've already been battered black and blue, and the only chance is off of Manx.
Test the waters here. XFlood has a lot to deal with. Gonna get a flash in, but get out of dodge. XANTARES opens up proceedings. A lovely start from him, and now they're going to continue their endeavors in towards B, but players tapping towards the back of Silo, and look at the rotations. Look how decisive it is. Eternal Fire. The trades are in, though. Stair finds two, and Zello with one as well.
13 seconds to go. Smoke still blooming on the double door. Stayer gonna go ahead and commit to the plant. Zello gets the shot into the first door player, but still the lineup is there, and Calyx gets them both. These smokes soon to expire. Bird from Sky is slipping that entirely. Decides to just give up anonymity and sprint in through mini, but if he had walked, he was easily going to be able to find a kill. Now it seems like it's just back to Doomsday. Calyx with all three, and the bomb lies dormant on the A site ground, all up to Manx in the 1v5. And this Galil, well, I've seen it do some magic before. This just shouldn't be the weapon for the job.
A side grade, as I like to call it here. They'll just get up. Yeah, as effective as it was in the first half, and it's hard to really blame him for that fact. Manx is going to be able to avoid all the spam. He walks through the smoke, he does find the entry, but Calyx is going to give two back, man. He is keeping things in good tension here. There's a couple low HP bars.
Woxic still being held from the lobby push. Zello's got his number written on his AK. And now Xfloud left a bit of a new resurgence here. I feel like we're watching Calyx's code, because every time somebody falls on Eternal Fire, it's not a one-for-one trade. And I'm all for it, dude. This XANTATIC team can be so interesting to watch. Look at the nades going back and forth. Both players, both teams eat them, but Xfloud comes out with a kill. And the IGL now drop leaves XANTATIC in a bit of a hole to try to bring this one back out. Stayer needs to convert on the outside duel, but he misses. And now...
Oh my god, you cannot believe this. I mean, you cannot make this up. Walks attention away. Look who's in the back of Silo. He'll go down. Xfloud drops. And now...
On it, but now they're coming through on the retake, and if these kills can be delivered, then there's a chance. Manx will take that trade alongside Dafu, in the op still in play on Zello, spotting out the window player, but can't deliver in the frag feed just yet. But now as it's all left up to Calyx, it seems like this retake's going nowhere, man. This was a 5-on-3. XANTATIC had brought it back from the depths of hell. Calyx running out of time and running out of bullets. It seems like it's done and dusted. We're going the distance on Nuke. And an XANTATIC that looked battered and bruised coming into this game, or at least staying alive for another. As he goes throwing in all the utility, and he's yet to pull the trigger. He doesn't want to throw it in. There's no way. There is just no way, Bird from Sky. You've done this. He's found the flank, and he's put all the pressure right back onto Eternal Fire. Very huge opening pick, and they're just going to try to sell some presents over towards heaven. Cause some chaos, cause a ruckus, and it seems like it may have worked. Only one defender at the back of the bomb site. It's Woxic doubling down. Rotation needed, and the ladder heard, but he doesn't care. Trying to be loud and proud. Woxic.
One player to deal with, though. Look at this crossfire that they've got going on. Woxic's going to look to play this gap. If he spots anything, no, he doesn't. But XANTARES is going to pop a shot.
Spotted, and the rotations, they are going to be quick as ever. Woxic denied of event flank for the time being as XANTARES on the Raptors. Another man spotted. Dafu can't deliver, and you need these kills to come back your way tenfold if XANTATIC want to convert, but it's not consistent. 3-on-2, so that's not a fight you're going to be able to take, and this bomb goes down. Zello has a complete line of sight over on these ramp pushes, but they need to set themselves up for the crossfire, and they don't. Manx 1v3. Defensive-sided map. Look, you're only really looking for one round, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. And they've been able to slip the net in mini, but not for long enough. Attention, distracted, and pulled. And while Manx is delivered on the trade, it's too far, too gone. This round already seems the way of Eternal Fire. Just by how much is the question. Because XANTATIC's T side didn't look all that bad. It was the defense that had been holding them back. That's the way to argue. And that's also why I'm so nervous about them getting the run back for Eternal Fire, but still, it doesn't seem like they're going to fail to hold on to either one of these bomb sites. Though the USP says other stories. XANTARES still tucked into the middle of it. Bird from Sky flashes out, needs the kill, will deliver, and they leave it to an op and an M4.
Flash goes in. Oh no, that's smoke instead. I'll certainly bolster a chance at a bomb plant here. Woxic just going to run inside of it and throw all of his utility. But it's not going to stop this bomb plant.
No
Certainly not.
way.
XCloud is, though. And Bird from Sky can't trade things out, so a 1v2 that's tricky as ever. Now tapping the bomb, going through the smoke is Woxic. Oh man, look at this damage done. XANTARES down low early on. Woxic just going wild in through the hut. Dafu going to maintain composure, but only good for a singular. XANTARES going to go down as well towards that outer yard, so work being done. And Moore's able to slip the gap right there. And Wild Fashion, he goes back up the ladder.
They're just giving away picks at this point. Calyx left all alone on the A side. He's got the ops, so we can try to poke these a couple of picks back. Poke holes in the offense, but Stayer holds down the line, leaves it all up to XCloud, coming through on the heaven rotate, and they know it's the ramp player, so they positioned around this. Yeah, well, Eternal Fire. Big round to try to convert right here, and Calyx delivers on the opening pick. The opening blow, that might just lead them to put their foot on the gas into the A side, try to pick apart this defense. Trade still not found, and XANTARES delivers on another round.
And Manx looking to take that back, but has to wait out on Molly first things first.
Yeah, that first kill was everything. The fact that Calyx is able to at least find one pretty much solidifies that this should be an Eternal Fire favorite round. Even sitting in the Molotov as Dafu tries to desperate. Well, this is your last chance. And imoRR's already put things to a bit.
Vacate the perimesis and look to try and take their chances in towards mini. Both Woxic and XANTARES missing their opportunity to find a kill, and their backs turned to this aggression coming through towards the squeaky door. Nothing spotted out towards Mustang either, and it's going to be a hard clear. No, Stair's not going to be cleared at all. imoRRR continues to fire away with the op in impressive fashion, but he will be dropped eventually. Stair takes matters into his own hands, and it's the duo towards that outer yard left to close things down. XANTARES gets
before, so this is not as one-sided as people may think. And he even had... I love this.
He's playing a very passive angle. Zella's pretty to a
Oh
molly.
what?
Down to 4. He's 100 to 0.
I don't know what happened.
Oh no.
No idea. And now Manx has got to respond. The bomb spotted in ramp, but knowing that his teammates fall. XANTARES, well, if he walks up the ladder, this would almost certainly be another pick going the way of XANTATIC. His Stayer's caught timing. A-site play to be the attempt, and well, they should be able to get the bomb down. It's past that's got me worried, or maybe not. No, Calyx, this kill is so big, and the need to trade him out. The bomb's dropped in the open. Tetris is got Manx on the wrong side of the map to try to help out. Woxic just posts up on mini. They can't bait out the op shot, and that might be the end of it. Manx, 1v2. One's not going to take the leeway to try to find the frag, and the lobby player no. Instead, opts to work around hut, but he's tucked in the left corner. This is curtains. XCloud's got the proper read, and Eternal Fire have the
Reverse sweep of the playoffs for them. A fast rush in the play. They go right through the smoke here. No worries in the world. It's a 1-for-1 trade as Pinnacle odds favoring that. Eternal Fire still.
Well, now there's nothing holding XANTATIC back from hitting their 100 basher. The new arrival to the server. I thought he'd be good for the double, but now chances start to go a bit downhill. XCloud behind the smoke, maybe spotted, maybe not. Shadow given away, and Bird from Sky takes the kill happily. XANTARES all down to the 1v2, and I don't see a kid in play, so he's gonna have to just win this one on raw aim duels and gunfights. Bird from Sky spots him getting off of the bomb, and it looks like this round is gonna continue to go downhill and downhill as the timer will soon get to a bit of a worrying spot. They both decide to take them down from the coffins and play their lives.
Pulled in from Fasher here very shortly as the CT smoke lies in. Their chances are rapidly rising here as a kill. It feels like a locked in first out.
Oof, Moxic, no response there. Eternal Fire.
Surprisingly enough, on nuke. They were able to find Y up here towards B, so it's a scary prospect. They're going to test the waters, but immediately finding out that boosted up player Bird from Sky on the entry duty. Oh, but there's the Deagle shots. Make it a 3K. He finds 4, lighting up the server right there and pushing through the smoke.
As soon as the smoke fades, the full test will begin. I mean, that flashbang's going to blind XANTARES off the angle, and he was hoping to play to perfection still. Usually known to be a one and done, but not this time. Bird from Sky, hard clears.
What a clear from Bird from Sky, man. And they're going to walk into this box. A bit of a scary prospect, but Calyx is going to give up his life. Daffy with a nice entry. It's going to make this a whole lot more easier.
Ooh. Basher is warm. He is hot. XANTARES is too, though. He's going to be at least able to double down somehow. Now is the smoke. There's a 1v1 isolated in the middle of the site. The spam almost connects for a kill, but it's forced him off, I'm pretty sure. So much damage inflicted. Dafu's got him dead to rights in the previous game without Fasher, their star player. So I don't know, man. He hasn't been the hottest of margins here.
East side, 2 players to deal with here. It's still a pretty strong defense ready to muster up. They're moving quickly.
They just decided to put pedal to the metal. As soon as they, I don't know, hear something. I'm not really too sure what the call is, but as soon as they throw the smoke, they are in the site instantaneously, but not in through XANTARES. He and imoRR put up the perfect B defense. It is to a T.
They can find a second, that would be huge. Up the up duel, Woxic with a lovely open.
And now is Eternal Fire finding the opening success. Still looking for more. Oh, don't do it, mates, because Wox is posted. And it's just shut down round the board. There's just
no fun. While they throw that top banana smoke in, it's valuable. He's going to drop the bomb right there. Bird from Sky hitting the deck.
Probably going to be the weaker of the 2 targets, but now Eternal Fire with all the info in the world, even a flash to come through. Look to hold it down. Calyx only good with the 1, but you still got one hell of a crossfire to break apart, and they are no closer to cracking the code.
If this does require a
to see it as one-sided as this is, and as one-sided as a 5-5 score can be, but I don't think it's gonna stop there. imoRR on a secondary up is ready to bank some out, and the trading is awful. I thought that was good for 3, but no, now you leave it to the trusting hands of XCloud. Well, gotta take some initiative. Bird from Sky realizes that and takes an opening headshot. Nice flash, but can it get him to kill onto XCloud? Yes, it can. Look a little bit bleak. Bird from Sky, the big brain IGL. We've talked about him showing up this event so far. Well, he's got to do it one more time. Even here's the footsteps of a man going around him in the construction smoke. They've cleared out the site, but they know exactly where he lies. Bird from Sky, gotta make a desperate play.
Yeah, they'll feel a lot of conflict. They can continue this more by this, but Minx might be the first point of contact here. He's dodged the flashbang, but he's getting away safely. Now it's up to XCloud to offer up a site defense, but he can find nothing, and the site compromised here.
That's shocking. Usually XCloud's guaranteed good for 1, but now it's going to be up to new box. So if they really wanted to, just throw it over an emo, and this should be a pretty much stock standard free kill. Zello stuck behind the pillar. This kill's still not delivered, and they completely neglected the angle. Doubling down, the op doesn't need it to fire off. 1v3 for Woxic, and it's impossible now. They know where he's coming in from. He just wants to find some kills. He wants to force some rebuys and get out of their hair. XANTARES somehow hold it down in the disadvantage.
Though more going on the proactive there, but dodge flash is played in. He's left to deal with all the aggression there. A 1-for-1 trade. Makes is good to confirm a kill there on the B side, but XCloud takes proactivity here. He's gonna get nice up close and personal. Dafu delivers another quick trade right there and spams through the smoke. It looks nearly on the line. We'll still confirm a bomb plant, and Fasher's going to confirm even more. Another kill and no trade available, and Calyx going to drop right behind him.
Try to contend up against it. This should be an XANTARES-sided round, unless he pulls out the most heroic 2K we've ever seen, but a flick to start it off. No, just out of time. Maybe the fall away could force Daffy into an uncomfortable peak, and it does, but how does he hit that shot? Still here to try to find the response, but it's really just to try to grab the op, to be honest with you. 2-on-5, though, and XANTARES. They've pretty much got an 8th locked in on the board.
But either way, great effort put up there. Watch him drop an AK here. He'll drop another.
Now I feel like we're going to need a little bit more. I mean, there have been I don't know, man. You say only Woxic, but I don't think that's a good way to describe it. Flashes come blistering over the site, but the spacing is missed, and the bomb's already dropped. Looking for another Woxic. Oh, it's not him. imoRR through the smoke's the one connecting, and now you're out of time. The round's already lost. It doesn't matter. Eternal Fire in the midst of chaos come through with the win. They exchange hellos.
Fasher somewhat isolated here, but Bird from Sky looking to offer up some support. His teammate goes down in the meantime, and imoRR and XFlow, they both find the entries necessary. Now they have to pick up the bomb inside that CT smite. That's mission number 1. Zillow. What?
Ooh, they deny the plant, so there's still a fighting chance for them here. Cello's been able to come back in a double entry from construction. P250 XANTARES finally answers back. And then keep them within a strikeable margin, but it's like, I think 3 rounds is completely different than 4 when you look at what separates the teams. But maybe I'm getting a bit too far ahead of myself because they've just gone 3 for 1 at the B site. You could be out of your minds to go for this one. That is if you can't find anything on the cross, which they do. Calyx delivered. That's thrown in by the T's? Okay. No, okay. I thought that was thrown in by an emo player or something, but still pulling a couple of kills back. All of a sudden, 1v2. Not unwinnable, but Dafu just can't. And I don't actually think we've seen one of these won by them this entire series, so unless they change up.
Somewhat of a good read of the situation here. Spamming a lot of damage to the smoke. Look at that. XFlow and Woxic on notice, but still XANTARES hunting in for a lovely kill. That's actually going to be the B-side rep confirmed here. They're going to start to make their move in. And again, they stacked in towards A, but they've left this B bomb site vulnerable here from both directions. Banana and CT spawn being pressured here, and faster they'll soul member. A couple low HP bars. He's going to find the first headshot, looking for more, but there's a cutoff point. XANTARES turning it around, but for only a short period of time. And a fast banana flank is coming on in. Calyx going to hold steady here. Woxic waiting for the smoke push, and it does come through. He's going to drop Zello. Last man standing is Manx. He's going to turn around 180. He's going to confirm the second. No.
Yeah, I'm with you. It does seem a bit desperate. But there's no going back now. This isn't that cringe game that allows you to sell your weapons. No, you gotta face the gravity of your actions, and so far, it's not great.
Not quite. Not worth it, really. Eternal Fire play their cards right. They could catch him on the gap here. They're gonna move up, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. Perfect positioning from imoRR, and that's an open B bomb site confirmed.
You don't even want to let them save. You can see how eager they are to steal these weapons away.
Been able to put up any resistance. They're going to try and pressure, turn up the heat a little bit. But this underpass position is good for 2. imoRR again having a huge impact in the early round right here. Finding 2 opening picks, and oh my god, Zello with a hideout. He's going to get caught off guard. He's pressured from Palace here. No kills in just yet. He's still alive, but he gets fallen. He gets overwhelmed, and now they're going to try and panic rotate in, but they're walking into XFlow. They're walking into this crossfire, and it's done. It's dusted. This is 13 confirmed here for Eternal Fire.
Head engagement here shortly if he pulls out his rifle. Footsteps heard by both parties, and XANTARES gets the angle. What a shot! XANTARES wouldn't even toy with the idea of potentially just walking through that smoke. Who's coming through? Bit of a totem pole, and it works out.
No way.
My lord, they're gonna walk back into him at the B site. You still don't even know about Fast, rather you do. He's the one that initially found a kill, and now they can come busting in. 10 seconds to go. The bomb lies dormant on the ground. The trade needs to be found, and it is delivered with 6 seconds to go. They get the digits punched in.
Oh. Manx delivers a quick headshot right there to XANTARES, but it still leaves it up to 2. The duo right now, the low HP bar goes down, but Calyx almost.
That's exactly what's in front of us right now. Woxic back out with the op. Look at the aggression he throws to the table, but not winning the duel. Zello riding the highs of the previous clutch, and now XATIC look to turn up the heat, turn up the pace, right back on them.
Follows it up with another.
Very well established. Are they going to break it apart? XANTARES, no. He hasn't cleared the right sight line, and now they get to set up even further. 1 for 2. Make that. Zello could be the man to turn your attention to. Calyx, I think we're going to put too much pressure on Brown Holes this game. I'm not sure, and this is such a hard counter.
Well, they're going to be decisive about this take here. They're going to beat the rotation faster, just making it towards opposition time here. But headshotted down from imoRR. One more to deal with on the back of Emo Pillar, and Bird from Sky stuck between 2 different mollies. He's staying alive, but just barely. And into the flames he's going to go. Down to no HP. He's going to drop. And there's the site compromise here.
I want to convert, because again, this money is still bad. They have in pit. A Molotov would ruin his day. He's got no smoke. Calyx at the P90 goes B-hopping out of the apartments. But still, the crossfire very well noted. You need 1 more frag on the site if you want to cement this round. XFlow delivers on both the molly and pit, but Woxic catches on the cross. 1 for 1 trades. And he
not confirmed just yet. Said he's going to play a bit of an off angle here, but now, oh my god, Fasher spots him. That's 1 kill in. XFlow now needs to close, but he can't. He's been spotted out from Fasher, who saves. He's going to trigger some hand aggression here. They're just looking to take some early exchanges here, but past the flames back to utility. They don't expect it, but Bird from Sky still nails the shot. B hits coming on in, and it's going to be true once again. Utility being thrown out. Pressure applied here, but in the back of Emo Pillar and through CT, a run boost through the smoke. It works out, but no Fasher going to shut it down. Good for 1, but that's all he'll be able to muster up. Host plants activated. Offer up some struggles here. They're going to go through the smoke, though. Surely not. Another run boost.
They miss it though. MP9 decides to pepper in bullets, and it's a 2-for-2 trade because of a team kill. XANTARES falls to friendly fire, but still they maintain an advantage. Zello at the back of the site can only connect to tag. And it's a retake that you've got no option but to go for. No kits and not a lot of time. Bomb needs to go down, and imoRR delivers, but the oh boy. Mank took the angle. It looks like he does, but just not enough time. Calyx above this site. It's a 1-for-1 trade. And the Woxic running out of bullets, running out of time. Decides to reload, and CT takes the deep fight, and Eternal Fire prolong the inevitable, but still get it in the end. A 16-12 closer, and they take the Series 2-0 to be our first grand finalist.
A crazy 2-0 right there, and you can see it smile.